We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Daniel Norris is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Arauz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Norris is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what JD Martinez does for this offense. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, and it's fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
これはなかなか点取るのは厳しいかもしれない。
Now a fastball that's taken.
これででも普通に勝てるようになってきたらもうあれでしょうね。
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
優勝も狙えると思います。
Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
あとはこっちの相手の 打つ方がどれぐらいになってるかですよ
Hey,
ね。
so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Settling in now,
なんて
Castro.
表示で
He'll
きる
lead
ん
things
ですか。
off here in the bottom half of the first.
オールスタークラスって書いてますね。こっちはそこまで上がってはない。
Here's the
まあ
pitch.
中間のちょっと上ぐらいのレベル
Taken,
です
and
かね。
that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their
今
last
日な
10
んか
ball
ちょう
games.
ど
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is
須郷さ
playing
ん
well. They're
が
getting closer
メ
in
ジ
the
ャー
division race. I guess my
3
question
番
to
で
you,
デ
I
ビュー
want
して
to
ます
ask
で
you,
しょ。
did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
スタメ
No
ンで
doubt
出て
about
る
it.
み
Not
たい
only
です
does
け
his
ど。
team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind
う
itself
わ
down.
と
Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you
つい
play.
に
This
須
team's
郷
been
さん
playing some
も
really good
メ
baseball.
ジャーデビューですね。
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They
い
got
や
guys
ー、ほん
with
ま
great
に開
approaches,
幕が
and they
切れ
try
ま
and
くっと
move
った
and
からね。
manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Into the
3
box,
番の
Nico Goodrum.
指名打者ら
Line
し
to
い
the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
まあ今日だからほとんどのチームが試合
Now
やるみ
batting,
たいだか
Miguel
ら、
Cabrera having a very nice year, currently
今
second
日が
in the
まあ言うた
American
ら、
League in batting average
あ
entering
る意味
play.
メジャー
What
の
a terrific
開
season
幕
this
みたい
guy's
なもん
having.
ですよ。
Up near the leaders in batting average, without
昨
a
日
doubt
も
the
でもヤ
highest
ンキ
average
ー
and the
ス
best
ね、
hitter
開
on
幕
this
戦
team.
やってたんですけど、コールドで勝ってましたけど、
First delivery to him on the way. Line hard toward right center.
そう
But
ね
the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have
雨
a
がなん
shot
か
at
途中
doubling
降
him
りま
off
くって、
first?
結局中断したけど、そのままもう試合終了で。
Stepping up to the plate, CJ Cron. First pitch coming. Here it is.
いずれ多分ね、入ってきよると思うんですけどね。3番でね、出てはったぐらい
Ready
だ
with
か
the 0-1. He's running.
ら、さ
Strike
すがに
taken the
メ
throw.
ーカーがもう、
And he is out
放
at
置する
second.
ことはないと
Caught
思うんです
stealing
ね。
to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. An
よっし
inning
ゃ
in the books. No score on the show.
あとは
Here's
レ
JD
ッツの
Martinez coming
秋
off
山
a
翔
big
吾さ
ball
んですけ
game
ど、
last night in which he accounted for
こっ
5
ちの方
runs
はまだち
batted
ょっ
in.
とスタメン落ちしてるみたいで、まだデビューしてないです。もしかしたら途中で代打で
First
出るか
offering
もし
on
れない
its
です
way.
ね。
Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Hey,
あ
this
と
pitcher
多分
better
も
be
しかしたら
careful
今
right
日
here.
大
The man
谷
at the
翔
plate
平
is
さん
not
が
trying
出
to
るん
push
じゃないか
something
と
to
か言
the
われてます
opposite
けど、
field.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great
これは
example.
詰まって
High in the air out to center field. Castro is right there, one down.
The third baseman.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this game.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 31 homers and 67 runs batted in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
まあ結果さえ出しとったら使ってもらえるはずやからね。
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Scope moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first.
さすがやっぱ最強難易度はなんかちょっとちゃいますね。
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
難易度自体もね、あかんかったら自動的に下がりよるから、常に最強ってことはない。
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow.
And there's a base hit on the line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Cron leads off second with nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar's there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. That's over, but low. It's a
で
ball
も
and a strike.
この時点で
Bottom of the second here with no
0.5 差
score.
っていうのはまたかな
And
り
I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did.
首位
It's
になれ
ruled
る
a
チャン
strike.
スですからね。
The 1-2 to short.
よっしゃ。
Throw gets him.
これはランナー釘付けです
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
な。今はまあ
Man
打
at
線
second
が
here
めちゃ
with
くちゃ
2
好
away.
調やから
And
ね
into bat
まあ
next,
これだ
it'll
け
be
打っ
Jamer
とったら全
Candelario.
然打線的
Ready
に
with
は
the
問
first
題ない
pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
まあでも前の試合で中継ぎのピッチャーが一人ちょっと怪我しましたけど、うわ打たれた。
And that's through
こ
into
れは
center
1点
field.
取られ
Base
るや
hit.
ろ。
Now a long throw home.
うわ取れた。
On to second, but he's in safely as they jump
さ
ahead
す
with
が
a
に
run
取れまし
scoring
た。
on the play.
Batting eighth, the left fielder. Cameron.
ああ、シンさんおは
Right
よ
now,
うございます
Daz Cameron as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
またちょっとあれですね、怪我人のピッチャー入れ替えて調整しとかなダメですね。
And this is
Wow,
yanked hard down the left
matatayo.
field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The right fielder.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
.まあちょこちょこ怪我人が出てきてますよね。
Into the box now, Travis Demeritte. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Perez will put this one away and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
まあなんぼ最強とはいえ打てる球はありますからね。
So striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far.
あ、これででも普通に点取って勝てるようになったらもうほんまに怖いもんなしになります。
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 2-2.
Wow.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first
Wow,
baseline. There's one. On the first pitch, Bernie may have said it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the
difficult
difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Acha ですな。
Set to get his evening at the plate
まあやっ
started.
ぱボールの見極め
And
を
it's been a real struggle
きっ
for
ち
him
り
with
し
the
てい
bat
かん
so
と
far
あれも
this
入っ
year.
てまし
Looking
た
to
ね。
get things turned around
普
in a
通に入
hurry.
ってましたね。
First
ボールっ
pitch
ぽかった
on
で
its
す。
way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
あ、でもこの時点で40球投げてはるから、
And that misses
球
2-2.
数的にはだいぶ多いですね。
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Castro.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
今日はベイズの王さんが3番でスタメン出てましたよ。指名打者で。
Stepping into the box,
多分大谷さんも今日出るんじゃないかとか言われてるんですけど。
First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
ついにメジャーデビューですね。
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
まあいずれね、アプレで入ってくると思うん
Bogarts
です
has
け
it.
ど。
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
未だにでも
Bases are empty here with 2 men
搭
out.
載されてないっていうのはちょっとどうなんやろうと思う。
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're up 2-0. Striding in for Boston, Jonathan Arauz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. He's taken strike one.
これは入ってる。
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
ずっとやけど空でいってる。
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
たまにずっと空振りもありますからね。
Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That's so good.
Oh, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
あとは点が取れるかどうかですね。
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready with the 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
そんなに速くないですけど、速く感じますね。
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our road to the show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
から余計に難しいですね。
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose
意
to
外
get a
と
double
食い
play.
込んでく
Good
る球
job
っ
to
て
let
な
it
ん
go
か振
by
っ
the
てま
whistle
うんです
hitter.
よね。見た目はどう見てもボールなんです
The 1-1 home.
けど。あー、違った。
Rogers waits on it. 2 down.
食い込んでくるスライダーとか、カーブとか意外とね、なんか手が出るんです。
The designated hitter, JD Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter,
さ
JD
あ、ホームラン
Martinez.
がつい
He
に
flew out in his last
58本まで
at-bat.
来ましたからね。
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep
もう
his
ちょっと
last
で
AB.
60本で
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
ホームラン王はもうほぼ間
No
違
runs,
いない
2
ですよね。
hits, and no errors for the Red Sox
う
to this
ん、
point.
なんか出ますよね。後で見ると全然ボールなんですけど、
A ball and a strike.
あれが不思議と止まらないですよね。わお、これもね、ボール臭いんですね。けどなんか手が出るという。
As a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a
あ
good
この
take
人
on
は
a
もう
fastball
パワー
out
が
of
と
the
んでも
zone.
なくあるか
Hey, I
ら、
get
当
it.
たれ
He's
ば
looking for
飛
a
んでい
ball
く
to
んで。
drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now a fastball. He just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0.
ちょうどなんか低めの見逃してもストライクですね、これ。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, CJ.
この阪神タイガースも借金だらけのチームなんですけど、なかなか強い。
Pitch on the way.
まあ、合えばボーンと飛んでいくから、なかなかその合わすのが難しい。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
4対2で勝ってますね。さすがしぶといレイ。
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He swings
たま
and
に
hits
負け
it
てる
foul
んです
off
け
to
ど。
the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
ニフレコさん、おはようございます。またそれ注意が入ってないんですけど、それ。
This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Ready now, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot. 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
下手したら潰れますからね。
The 1-0 home.
ほんまですか。
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
赤い色がかなりちょっと明るいというか。
Now here it comes.
マフィアなんかやったら、絵にテカりすぎてめっちゃ見にくかったり。
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
ボール球が先行してますよ。
The 1-0.
うわお、高め入っていく。
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
マフィアではちょっと HDR はヒットカウントめちゃくちゃ見にくかったですね、前のプレーだったら。オレンジの色がもうなんかもうテカりすぎてるというか。
Open to send him packing, pitch on its way. Line drive to center field.
お、超えた超えた超えた。ランナー遅れてますけど。
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores. Who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Standing in, Kevin Plawecki, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
最高のダブル。
First offering on its way.
うわ
So far this year against Southpaws, Plawecki is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
ここはでも最低1点取っとかんとね。
Runners at second and third here, nobody out.
Wow.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
いやー、今のもどっちとも言えん球ですね。
Now a ball lined to the left side.
今のはボールだったでしたね。猫野郎登場。待ってたんちゃいますかね。
Again, a 1-2.
No.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Rony Garcia is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
2番手ピッチャー、スライダー、チェイス、ストレート。
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now a ball line to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
まあまあ先発が変わっただけでも全然いいですけどね。あと5回持たんかったんです。
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he tossed the fastball by him here.
高いけど入ってるでしょ。よっしゃー。
Into center field,
同
line
点
drive
タイ
base
ムリ
hit.
ー。
And the
見
second
事
run
に
is in
セ
to
ン
score
ター
as
返
they
し。
bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this
人
one, that's
生
a
を
huge
最後に
base hit right
選
there,
んだや
Dero.
つコメ
Big
ント
2
した。
RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
まずは同点でした。ダブルパーフェクト。完璧でしたね。
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled away.
どういうコメントやったんですか。
The 1-1 home.
よっしゃ
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
ー。アウターではね、そんなコメント入れてきて。
So now to the plate, Jonathan Arauz. So take a look at a
わ
pitch
ざわざ
too
入れ
low.
て
It's
くるとこがまたまめ
4-1.
な
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
うわ
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0,
もうでも
that
残
tells
念
me
ながら
that's a
報
pitch
告
you
はし
feel
てるんで
really
諦
confident
めて
with.
ください。あんな報告も報告いうだけでどないしてはるか知らないんですけど、
The 2-1. Line toward right center.
落ち変化、押した押した押
And
した
this
押
is
した
going
押
to
し
get
た。
down for extra bases.
これ
Is
は
that
入
to
る
get
これ
one,
は
if
入る
not
これ
both
は
of
入
them
る。
home.
見事に
And
そ
that's
らし
going
て
to
くれ
put
ま
the
したね。
go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here,
訂
3-2.
正はできないんで
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock in the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
いやー、ライトがやらかしてくれましたね。
In now, Alex Verdugo as he takes a
いや
fastball
ー、打
off the
線
plate
が
for
つ
a
ながっ
ball
てきたから、
1-0.
これはまたええ感じで。あ
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A 1-1.
ー、うわ、入ってるか。
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. From the stretch.
と、
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a
ラ
good
イ
pitch
ダ
to
ー、チ
swing
ー
in.
ムが、
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air
おっ
down the
と、
right field line.
あー、それか。
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home.
And he
misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base out, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
In the air down the line and left. Fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 4-2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daz Cameron, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this will be fouled away. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Flying toward the gap
詰まり
in
なが
left
ら
center.
も持っていかれる。
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right
うん、
fielder,
逆転しましたよ。
Demerick.
ちょっと話し合いを。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
まあ、打たれたらやっぱ話し合いした方が、ちょっとだけね、スタミナと自信が回復する。
To the plate now,
Wow,
Travis
man.
Demerick. Sacrifice attempt here.
まさかバ
Oh,
ン
and
ト
it
で、
eats him
落
up
と
a
してる
bit.
落としてる、あーしゃやってまいりましたね。
And this will go down as an E5.
最悪のパターン
See
で
the
すね。
desperation on his face.
ノーアウト満塁で、
Ready for another shot now, Harold Castro. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base
せ
hit
め
into
て
the
ワンアウ
outfield.
ト取っとかなあかんのに、まさかのポロリを。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
これはやばい。
Situation like this, you
なん
have
と
to
かホー
find
ム
a
ゲ
way
ッ
to
ツで
slow your heart
ゼロ
rate
にしたい。
The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0.
スリーランやとこれ打たれたら満塁やから4点入るんだけど、万が一打たれたら。うわっ
Ooh,
と
and heads up as this is pulled
三
foul.
振してくれたら一番いいんですけど、なかなか三振はピーチみたいな感
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two.
No shot.
They get the force at the plate, but no real shot at two.
Nice
As he's safe
home.
easily at first. So as we
じ。
take
当たり
another
が
look,
微妙やっ
this
たんで、
was going
も
to
うあ
be
え
a
て
tough ball to get two on going home to
ホーム
first.
に
So
なり
they'll
ま
be
したけど、
content with the force out at the plate.
なるべくちょっと1点取られたくないんで。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's
さ
a
あ、それ
fastball
であ
right
とダ
down
ブルプレ
Broadway
ーで
taken for a
逃げ
strike.
たいですね。
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box
ま
and
あ、
tell
最
yourself,
低
my job
外
is
野
to
フ
get
ライ
the
で1
runner
点
in
っていう
from
のも
third. It'd be nice
あ
to
るんで
gap
す
one
け
and
ど
get
な、
them
でも
both
なん
in.
かこのバ
But
ッ
you
ター
want
も
to take a little pressure off
そう
you
ですな。
offensively and just focus on being
普段
productive.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster
Mandy
strikeout
three down
situation
home
right
run.
here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his
う
nasty
わ
stuff.
ー、これはでも
High
浅
in
い
the
で
air
す
out toward shallow right.
さすがにい
Has
け
it,
ない
and
です
I'd
よ。
be
さすが
surprised if they send the runner.
これは
And
見
there will
事
be
に
no advance here.
単な
It's
る
a wasted
ライト
opportunity
フライ
as
にな
the
りました。
bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
あれがもうちょい後ろやったらね、1点入ってる
And
んです
that'll
けど。
bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
さあ、ここで3番のカブレラさんですか。
First pitch on its way. And he
持
takes
っ
a
てい
pitch
かれ
right
んよう
down the
です
middle.
ね。
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the
うわ
count.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Back up the middle.
よ
Ball
っしゃ、
by
出た。
Bogarts.
終了
A
し
short
た。
way to retire the side.
なんと
So
か
the
出るで。
error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox
これはで
4
も次
and
の
the
回転
Tigers
取れ
2.
んじゃないですか。
Gregory Soto
Yeah,
takes
I-
over to start the 6th inning
Soto
on the
pa.
Number
mound.
65, Gregory Soto.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
シンカーがスライダーとか、別にストレートって
0-1, here's the pitch.
メインがでもシンカーっぽいです
ね。And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
154キロのシンカー。
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
高速シンカー。
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
スライダーは136
The
ぐらい。
2-2. Heading out towards shallow right.
これはボール球でしたな。
Demerit in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Tigers 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
And now pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Jonathan Scope. 1-0 the count.
ついに相手さんじゃなくて自分の方の打撃難易度が最強になりましたよ。レジェンドクラスになってましたよ。
From the belt, the pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
相手の方はオールスターでしたけどね。
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. In to score, the runner from third.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Striding into the box, Daz Cameron. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-3. Brian Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Brian Garcia.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fouled off. 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Wow.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Jonathan Arauz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In there, he's in control. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Red Sox lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
ニヤニヤしてましたか。
Now to the plate, Travis Demeritte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Chris Mazza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 22, Chris Mazza.
Ah, 知らん間に1人ピッチャー変わってますね。怪我したのを入れ替えるの忘れてたんですけど、勝手に入れ替えしてくれてるみたいですね。これは助かります。変えるの忘れてたんです。前の試合で怪我してもて。女性モデルができたからって鼻の下を2キロくらい伸ばしてやる。2キロ伸ばす。
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Harold Castro, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the right line.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Tigers are shut down there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Ready to begin the eighth. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cameron is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
もろに注意入りましたね。前の方か。
Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Wow. もろに注意が入りましたよ。
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Wow.
Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase who's been intended. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
DJ Whoa.
なんて書いたでしょ。
Ready for another chance? CJ Cron. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this
い
point.
やー、今のはやばかったです
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider's so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, trying to get pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
まあでもデータ見た感じ、右の方がちょっと苦手みたい。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1. Called strike 2.
真ん中。あれは怖いな。
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next it'll be Jamer Candelario.
このバッターも右の方が苦手なのか、でも変えましょうかね。さすがにちょっと。このじゃあ新しいピッチャーでいきましょうか。もともとツインズにおったんですけど、ツインズのシャツ出ますよ。
Trevor Hildenberger is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Trevor Hildenberger.
ready. Here's the first offering.
なんか変わった投げ方ですね。
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball
これ
around
で
the
もメ
knees
ーカー見
like
てるん
that.
ですけど、なんかそれらしい名前がない。
Comes set, the 0-1.
おー、シンカ
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Weak grounder down the first
ー。
baseline.
かなりやっぱ打ち
But
に
this
く
will
そう
be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2.
よっ
And
し
he
ゃ。
popped him up
決まら
over
せた。
toward the left side of the infield.
Yeah.
Devers has got it, and that wraps up the
なん
inning.
とか
Tigers
クリア。
strand a pair. Score holds at
こんなピッチャーお
4-3.
ったんだ。全然知らん。
John Schreiber enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that,
やっ
though.
ぱりボールでしたね。
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He
Wow.
strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as it lays off. It's 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off.
ああ、ゆうちゃん寝てましたから。コメントがなくなっとったから。
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
なんとか逆転してますよ。
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Daz Cameron. Brandon Workman, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon
ちょっと守備も見直しましょうか。
Christian Vasquez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
倒そう。セカンド。 歯は弱いけど、筋肉がいい。間違えたな。あれ、帰れないんか、あれ。あ、危ない。ショート、セカンド、サード。ああ、そうなんですか。今日スタメン出てますよね。3番指名打者でスタメン出てます。どっち勝ってるかちょっとわからんけど。サード。
Jackie Bradley Jr. will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
変えてきましたとか、フィールディングが若干落ちるんで。
Mitch Moreland is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 18, Mitch.
あとはショート、セカンドか。
Jose Peraza is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
法廷になりました。
Number 3, Jose Peraza.
あとはショートですけど、小川さんね。まあ置いときましょうかね。まあこのまま行きましょうか。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Workman has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Travis Dumerant. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harold Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Castro. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
In there, 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last breath for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Wow.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Martin Perez earned his 9th win of the year. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
でもここでなんとか2点タイムリー追いつきましたからね。でその後またこれをねそらしてくれたんですよ。この犠牲フライですね。逆転満塁すぎな。それはなかったことで。これ取ったんですけどね、送球それ取るんですよね。これで1点入ったんですよ。足の方が間に合わず。まあなんとかね、最強難易度クリアしましたよ。レジェンドプラス。最後はワークマンさんで、この人はやっぱ安定してますよね。変わらず離されてないからまだいいですけどね。これで4連勝ですね。次ももう1回だけね、阪神と試合やって、その後ついに9月、じゃあまだもう1日あるのか。ヤンキース戦ですけどね。その後また阪神と4連戦して、またヤンキース行って、でレイズ3連戦行って、広島2連戦で、またレイズ行って、ブルージェイズ、最後がオリオールズですね。もうこれで終わりですからね。激しい戦いになりますな。ヤンキース勝って、レイズも勝っていると。ヤンキース4連勝ですね。ははは。レイズさんはあれですね、このままツインズ行って、ホワイトソックス4連戦ですか。ここもハードですね。ずーっとこれ休みなしでひたすら大連戦ですね、これ。90連勝する。 レイズもなかなかのハードな日程ですね、これは。ヤンキースの方は、ここで直接戦って、オリオールズ、で、また戦って、なかなかここもハードですね。休みはほとんどないですよ。まだこっちの方はね、ちょこっと休みが入っとるから、この後がちょっと長いですけど、一回休んで、また行って、また一回休みがあるから、田んぼレイズ。高い分すごいですか。ここがちょっとしんどいくらいですかね。10連戦ですね、これ。で、順位の方が変わらず 0.5 ですね。張り付いてますけど、ヤンキースが8ゲームでちょっと離れてますね。もういつ変わってもおかしない感じですけど。貯金が30ですか。もうこの辺どうも、なんかいいって書いてるんですけど、終わったいうことなんですかね、これ。謎の表記が出てるんですけど。どっちが行くかですよね。こういいって書いてんの終わりっていうことなんですかね。あまりにもゲーム差離れすぎて、もう終わりましたよってことなんですかね。謎のいいが出てるんですけど。あれでも、ほんまに、一気に落ちましたね。この数字は何なんでしょうね、これ。チームによったなんか数字が違うんですけど。ははは、それの略ですか。多分これも、2位確定とかそういう意味じゃないんですかね、これは。あと2試合で全てが決まるみたいな感じなんですかね。こっちとかはまだ24と書いてるから、多分おそらくこの残り試合数の、これやったら24試合でも順位決まりますよみたいな、そういう意味ですかね。なんかそんな気がするんですけど、この辺ももうあれですね、2ゲームとか4とか、ここもいいって書いてますもんね。もう最下位確定ですかね。これ上位はやっぱり20何歩って書いてるから、まだまだわからんいうことでしょうね。ってことは、レッドソックスを見たら、27って書いてるから、あと27試合後には順位が確定するってことですかね。多分そうちゃいますかね、これ。オリオールズいいって書いてますよ。最下位確定ちゃいますか、これ。ブルージェイズが4って書いてるから。ヤンキースは20ですもんね。あだ名思いついた。ひらめきましたか。27言うたらもう、残り試合も27ぐらいちゃいましたっけ。そんな気がするんですけど。 もうあとこんだけやから、8月いっぱい、9月いっぱいでしょ。4、6、24。24、25、26。残りだから26試合ですよね。最後までわからんってことですね、じゃあね。残り今26試合ですよ。ってことはもう、最後の最後まで順位がわからんと。それっぽいですね、どうもこの E っていうのは。いやー、ますます面白いですな。やりちんっていう注意入ってましたよ、鈴木さん。それさっきのピッチャーちょっと見てみましょうかね。謎のなんかリリーフ。この人強制的に落ちてますね。1、2ヶ月の重症になってたから。この人ですよね。ヒルデンバーガーさんっていうんですか。去年までやっぱツインズおったんですね。その割にはこれデータに残ってないですけどね。漏れてるんですかね。謎のピッチャーですね。昼飯常にバーガーさん。村どっかにもう一個ないか。でも、ポテンシャル B やからなかなかいいピッチャーですね。あちゃー。そうなんですかね。でも、防御率はようないですけどね。謎のピッチャーですね。なんか選手メーカーにも載ってないんですけど。あちゃー。ケンさんはこのピッチャー知ってますこれ。ヒルデンバーガーさんって人。情報がないんですけどね。長年ツインズにおったらしいんですけど。去年でも 10.47 ってかなり悪いですね。ヒルデンバーガーさんっていう人。ポテンシャル B で優秀な人なんですけど。 選手メーカーにデータがないですよね。ヒルデバーガー。これのが見てもね、いないんですよ、なんか。退団した選手にも名前ないし、急遽離れたんですかね。28歳で。まあまあ、でも、ええ感じで抑えてたから。この人がね、1、2ヶ月の重傷になってもたから。いやー、どうなんでしょうね。たまたま漏れてるのか。架空の選手や実在と思うんですけどね。まあ一応3年間ツインズにおったみたいな書いてるから。この人もね、怪我してもうて、当分戻ってこれないんでね、1、2ヶ月の重傷ですよ。ああ、マイナーですか。じゃあマイナーからこっちに来はったんですね、じゃあ。この人。ヒルデンバーガーさんっていうんですかね。一応3年間ツインズにおったとは書いてるんですけど。トレバー・ヒルデンバーガー。退団させられた。ようわからんですね。まあ、去年の成績が悪かったから、異動なったんかもしれないですね。10対0。どっちが勝ってるんですか、それ。レッドソックスですか。まあまあ、全然使える人やから。治るのに40日かかるって書いてますからね。この人やばいですね。164日かかるって。この人もね、中継ぎとしてはいいんですけど、14日間かかるとは書いてるから。よっしょ。さあ、終わりましょうか。まあ、しゃあないですね。 代わりの選手でカバーせんと。よいしょ。ちょろいな、赤い靴下は。ちょっと見てみましょうか、後で。はーい、お疲れ様でした。とりあえず一旦切りますわ。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。ははは、飲みすぎて寝れんくなりますかね。ではではでは。